Go ahead.
Hi everyone. Today on this episode I'm going to be talking about gossip in general, and then I will be talking about a specific case of gossip that's going on social media regarding a channel in Kolkata, and I'm going to focus on that, and that is my impetus for doing this episode today. Unlike most episodes that I've done, I am very, very angry about this topic, and I want to express some of my thoughts. I'm not going to claim my thoughts are correct. I may be wrong, but I would like to express my thoughts, and in expressing my thoughts, my main takeaway message is going to be that when people gossip, like we all do, I'm sure every one of us has gossiped and gossips and will gossip in the future because we're human beings, that you give attention to making sure your facts are correct if your gossip affects another person's reputation. So what I wanted to talk about again is just gossiping in general. It's something that we all do, and we're always going to do it. It's naive to think that we're not ever going to gossip. It's something we do as human beings. Very, very recently, about 3 weeks to a month ago, I noticed that there's a vlog in Kolkata called Kolkata Canvas, and it has over 1 million subscribers, and it has not been online for that long. It has not. And so getting 1 million subscribers, you can imagine, is a huge, huge accomplishment. The vlog, or the channel, excuse me, is run by, or is hosted by, two people. A lady named Garika and her husband named Chandra. And please excuse if I mispronounced your names. So they basically have been doing a vlog during COVID. Now that the pandemic is slowly starting to end, they're still continuing, and they've done a lot of episodes. And as I said, they got over 1 million subscribers, and that was sometime last year in 2020. What happened very recently is that they, unfortunately, and I'm really not gonna comment too much on the particulars of this argument, but one of the parties in this vlog did have an argument with another vlogger, and there has been lots and lots of negative comments, vicious comments like "I hate" and "I despise them" throughout the last few weeks. And what I would like to do today is address the 3 main accusations that they have received. First, that they are fake. Second, that they feel they are above everybody else. And the third, that something related to that they use people. So that's what I'd like to talk about in more detail today. Okay, so I would like to continue, as I was speaking before, about the 3 accusations that these people have faced. That, namely, the first one, that they're fake; the second one, that they feel that they are above everyone else; and the third one, that they're using people. I have using people for content for their vlogs. I am not going to go into a lot of detail. I'm just going to present a few facts. First of all, I was looking at their videos on their site, and I was looking at their thumbnails. In the thumbnail, as most YouTubers know, it's like our advertisement for our episode. We are trying to grab attention. We're trying to show a part of our episode and give a little bit of a teaser for what to expect. When I was going through their thumbnails, I did notice that a lot of their episodes feature other people. Yes, of course. Why not? There's nothing wrong with that. But I also noticed that there were many episodes that they did alone. They did with their immediate family, or just the two of them, or just the two of them and their dog. So that's one thing that I think is very interesting. If somebody or some people are accused of using other people, then how come so many of their vlogs are done by themselves? That's the first point. And the second point I'd like to make is when people use words, strong words, like I hate them, I despise them. Those are very, very strong words. And the basis for that is essentially that they're fake, they use people. I'd like to draw your attention to the fact that quite a few times in their history of doing their channel, they have gone out of their way during a pandemic. They did not take the easy route and do a Zoom meeting from the comforts of home. They went to people's homes. I can think of two channels that they went to, I will not mention the names, who needed help at the time. Like I'm sure a lot of us have needed help during the pandemic. And they are in India and they are struggling, and they're in the two parties I'm thinking of, the two households, there is one disabled person, and they had reached out to Kolkata Canvas, I believe, maybe not, or they had reached out to these parties and they needed help. They needed to earn some money through YouTube. And the really interesting thing is Kolkata Canvas at no point when they were visiting these households said, please, for our sakes, give them views, do this, give them money. They said no. They don't want money. They are going to do a YouTube channel, and we would like to draw your attention to the fact that they're doing it. Please give it a chance. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. But these types of actions, I believe, were very, very altruistic and very, very kind. There is no fakeness in that, and there is nothing that they will get from doing this kind of work, from using their good name, their reputation, their huge number of viewers, and helping others who don't have as many viewers and who would like a start on YouTube. And I think that's commendable. And what angers me is that when all of this gossip is going on, how come, at least to my attention, I have never seen the good things that Kolkata Canvas did ever being mentioned? It's all about the negative stuff. So I want to leave you with those thoughts, and I would like to finally leave you with something that I never prepare for these episodes. I just wanted to say this is all unscripted, so I don't have access to any fancy notes or this or that, or not even the internet. But I was recalling our current Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. It reminded me of his eulogy when he was giving the eulogy for Pierre Trudeau Sr. And it was very, very moving, I thought. I at least found it very moving. And at one part of the eulogy, he had mentioned he was a little kid at the time, and he was trying to impress his father. And so what he had done, in the hopes of impressing his father had many political opponents, I'm sure, but he had one in particular. And Justin made fun of him. And his father reprimanded him. He said, no, that's not good. Even though he's my opponent, I want to teach you to respect. Even if you don't agree, you show respect for other people. And whether or not you are a liberal, you like either of the Trudeaus, you vote for them or not if you're a Canadian, or whether or not you like them and you're not a Canadian, the main message is respect for other people, even people you don't like and with whom you don't agree. And if we disagree with someone or don't like them, fine. But we look carefully before attacking them, and whatever we do, we treat them with respect. So those are the words that I would like to leave you with. It is a very serious episode. I promise you the next episodes will not be this serious, but this is something I had to get off my chest.